Hey guys, it's Adrienne from Crafty Little Gnome, and today I want to share a project with you that is a really cute no-sew Christmas craft tutorial. So this is a project that your kids can actually help you make, and they will really love to play with it after it's done. So it's going to be a felt tree that you stick to a wall in your house, and then you make little felt ornaments that kids can stick, and they can play and stick things on, take things off, and arrange things by pattern and color. And it's fun for kids that are toddlers and then also a little bit older. My daughter is 6 and she loves to play with it too. So what you need for this project is 1 yard of green felt. Then you're also going to want some smaller pieces of felt in various colors. And you can get these all at the fabric store. They sold me the green one when I needed a larger piece by the yard, and it was about $7 per yard, and it was actually enough to make 2 of these trees out of. So just so that you're aware. And you can buy the larger colors as well by the yard, but usually at the craft store they have these like smaller squares that you can get, and they're like 30 cents each. So they have those, and sometimes you can actually find them at the thrift store, like a huge bag of them for like $1. So definitely, if you're at the thrift store like Value Village or Goodwill, check to make sure, because a lot of people get rid of their craft supplies and it's a really good place to get some. You're also going to need a pair of scissors, a piece of chalk, and a hot glue gun. The way we're going to stick the felt tree to the wall is actually with command strips. So these are the 3M command strips, and we'll go over that in a minute. You can also buy some of the felt pieces already cut in shapes. These were on sale from 4th of July, so I picked these up, and that's another little fun way for kids to decorate their tree if you don't want to cut out a whole bunch of little things as well. So what I've done is I've got the entire piece that I'm going to use here. So this is half of the 1 yard. And I'm going to fold this in half, and I'm just going to lay it out flat. And the side that has the fold, so the side that's not open, I'm going to, from there, sort of draw a tree shape, half of a tree. Not sure how well you'll be able to see it. You're using chalk, so if you screw up, it's fine. You just sort of wipe it off and start again. When you cut it out and you pull it open, it'll obviously look like a tree. So what I've done, if you can see here, is just done half of the tree on one side, and then after I cut it and open it up, it'll look like a whole tree. So now I'm going to cut it. And it doesn't matter if it's not perfect, because it's supposed to look like a Christmas tree, and obviously those are not perfect either. Nothing in nature is. When you're doing the tree design, you want the top branches to be smaller than the lower ones. It's going to get sort of skinnier as you work up to the top of the tree. 2 more pieces here, and then I will be done. And then, because you'll have extra scraps left over from where you cut the tree, you can use these for other projects, or you can use them as embellishments to decorate the tree, which we'll go over in a second. Okay, so take all the pieces away, and now when I unfold it, I've got a nice big tree shape here. So, using the side that has the chalk outline, I'm going to attach a few of the command strips to the back. Now the command strips are sticky, but they're probably not sticky enough to stay on the fabric as opposed to a wall, a flat wall, which they're designed. So I'm just putting them two together. They work like basically Velcro. And I'm going to put one on the top of the tree, two on bottom, and then a couple on the sides here. You'll find that the tree actually lays flat on the wall pretty well. And the command strips, since you add them, they will make it so that you don't damage the wall. So I'm just applying hot glue to the back of the command strip and pressing it firmly onto the fabric. So I'm going to do that in the other spots on here. So I just peel off the adhesive backing so that the glue is actually being applied to the sticky part of the command strip. And when you're working with kids, you want to make sure you're using a low temperature glue gun. You can burn yourself pretty badly on a high temperature one, so just be aware. And if you don't want to use command strips, you can also use glue dots or some of the other damage-free wall products that you can find. But I like command strips. They've always worked really well for me, so that's what I go to. So basically, once you've got them all over and you're ready to put it on your wall, you're going to take the sticky backing off of the other piece of the command strip on all of them, and then place it firmly into the wall where you want it, and it will stay there until you take the whole thing off. So half of the command strip is going to stay on your large piece of green felt, and after you want to take it down for the season, after Christmas is over, you're still going to have the other piece attached to the wall, but you can just peel that off, and then the next year just get replacements for those parts. So when you're ready to start playing with the tree, all the kids have to do is take the pieces of felt, the shapes, and then press them firmly onto the tree, and they'll stick there. So you can take your other pieces of felt and you can cut out fun little designs like candy canes and ornaments. You could just do like round circles for ornament balls, and then you can do other little pieces to embellish your little fake ornaments. You can either glue them on so that they're on permanently, or you can just leave them and then these two pieces of felt will stick to each other as well. So that's also another option. So you're going to want to make, a star or an angel for the top of your tree. You can make little presents for underneath the tree, and they'll all stick on there.